Welcome into the Pro Wrestling Talk YouTube channel, guys, and I am back for Wrestle Kingdom 12. That's right. And I gotta tell you guys, 7 hours of Wrestle Kingdom. I didn't watch it all live. I know I said I was gonna do, but I fell asleep. So I'm sorry. I was still asleep. So I went to bed early and I try to stay up late. Maybe get a couple hours sleep and then watch it then. But I got up late, so I kind of did miss some bits. So I'm not gonna really give you a full review of Wrestle Kingdom, but the matches I saw. So I'm gonna talk about that. So we had the Young Bucks versus Republican. I always said that versus RK. I'm not gonna because I can't remember the first name. In a IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, it was a really good match here. I thought it was a good match. The pre-show Japan Royal Rumble thing, I never watched that. But the Young Bucks win with a submission. They retain their IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team titles. And then we had a gauntlet match. I'm not going to talk about that because I actually missed that one. Then we had Kona Ibushi defeating Cody Rhodes. And I thought that this was a real good match here. Like, these were the first time that these two guys have ever faced off. And I've got to say, why did WWE never offer Kota Ibushi a WWE contract? Because I looked at this guy and he's talented. I know that people can say, oh, he can, the English barrier, he cannot speak English, and it's going to be like a Nakamura thing. Yes, but not everybody on that roster can actually talk good on the mic. It's not all about mic skills. It's about performing in the ring, having a character, and if he's got a good character behind him, then I could see him maybe going to WWE. But I have this at the back of my mind thinking, do I really want to see Kota Ibushi go to WWE? And doesn't matter how talented this guy is and how good he can work. Do I want him to be like a Nakamura on the main roster where he's basically getting buried and misused? So I kind of think he should stay in Japan and just have kick-ass matches with Cody or whoever. So yeah, Kota Ibushi got the win. It was a real good match here. We had Cody Rhodes who did like a crossroads on the outside, and then Kota Ibushi later on in the match did like a dive off the outside onto Cody. I thought that was a pretty good bit. Then we have Hiroko Gogoto, I think I pronounced that name right, versus Suzuki in a hair versus hair match, in a no second death match. So basically in this match there was no sudden death in this match. It was like, you've got to have a winner. In a never open championship match, and this was a good match here. Basically, I won't say it's good, it was a solid match. Goto basically dominates, well actually Suzuki actually dominates most of this match, and he's hitting him with chairs and stuff like that. And then they have an okay match, and the Goto gets the win. And actually, Suzuki actually sits down and actually cuts his own hair, which I didn't think was going to happen. But yeah, it was a good match, and I enjoyed it. Then we have the Fatal 4-Way for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Now this was one of my other favorite matches I liked. It was Marty Scurll defending against Hiroshi Tanahashi, Kadusha, and Will Ospreay. A lot of high flips here, a lot of dives. Will Ospreay gets the win and is your new your new IWGP Heavyweight Champion. I'm a fan of Marty Scurll and Will Ospreay. Hiromi Tanahashi, I'm a fan of him as well. But yeah, I like also. I don't know about Hadusha. I haven't seen much of the guy because I'm kind of like in and out of New Japan, so I kind of like watch every now and then. So yeah, and then we have one of the matches that was the worst, one of the fails of the night. I've got to say, it was Hiroshi Tanahashi defending his IWGP Intercontinental Championship against Jay White. Now, this was so fucking bad. I really thought that these two guys didn't work together. I like Tanahashi. Like, Tanahashi is like the John Cena of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Like, you have John Cena of WWE. He's like the top guy. But you look at New Japan and their top guy, the face of their brand is Hiroshi Tanahashi. Like, that guy is the MVP of that. He has been the MVP of that company for so long, and he's an awesome wrestler. But this was kind of one of his off nights. Like Jay White, I don't know what, I've never seen this guy wrestle before, so I don't know about too much about this guy. Tanahashi defeated him and retains the title. He did a frog splash for the win. They kind of brawl on the outside. Tanahashi tried to get him a good match out of him, but I don't think that Tanahashi and Jay White really had chemistry, so I'm not going to say that this was a good match. And then one of my favorite matches of the night, it was Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho. It was Alpha versus Omega. And I'm going to say that this match lived up to the hype from all the video packages, from all the, attacks and press conferences and whatever. It was a real good match, and you know what? The no DQ stipulation was just a bonus because like these two guys didn't need the stipulation. Like you look at Kenny Omega and you look at Chris Jericho, and these two guys are the probably best in the business right now. Chris Jericho, he's an established guy, and Kenny Omega. If Chris Jericho didn't think that Kenny Omega was the real deal, he would never do this match. So this is actually putting Kenny Omega on a high pedestal right now. And I know people say, "Oh, Kenny's overrated." Maybe so in some people's minds, but he is the real deal though, and it's gonna take time for people to maybe like the guy, but eventually he's gonna become a big star maybe in WWE, and it won't be too long, I don't think, till they actually get him. I know that he said he's not gonna go there, but we all know that he probably will go there one day. But yeah, for this match though, they had table spots. Jericho was being like the heel, like he has been in most of this feud. They had like a chair wedged, and Omega, was selling his knee injury, because also, if you guys don't know, Kenny Omega had a recent knee injury like a couple of weeks ago or a few months ago. They were selling on that. So Jericho kind of works on his knees. Omega got busted open. Jericho goes for the line salt that connects, and then Omega goes for the V trigger on Jericho, and then he kicks out. Then Jericho goes for another line salt, and then Omega gets sort of just the fall of the angel, and gets the win, and Omega retains the US title. Then we have the main event again, the real main event, and it was Okada versus Naito for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. This match, like Okada, I've got to say, Okada is one of the best wrestlers, I've got to say. Like, he's up there with like AJ Styles. Like, him and AJ Styles, I've got to say, are the two best wrestlers right now in like pro wrestling in general. Like, I am not joking. Like, this guy can fucking go, and he's only like 25, 26. He's still in his prime. So, like he's had two kick-ass matches, and he's main evented two Wrestle Kingdoms back to back in a row. Now, I don't know if anyone else has done that. Like, I don't know if Nakamura did that, or I don't know if Tanahashi's done that, but Okada has had two kick-ass matches of the year with Kenny Omega last year, and potentially this year with Naito. These guys it basically was just a stiff-ass New Japan match. The video package beforehand was really good, how Naito was attacking Okada and stuff like that, and how they built up that, and Okada got the win with the tombstone for the win, and he retained his IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. And that's my Wrestle Kingdom 12 review. So what do you guys think about the show? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, guys, and I will check you guys later. Peace.